Speaking of shooters, let's talk about racing games.
Speaking of shooters, so, well, yeah, they do have some like overlap because they're both the same shit. You're gonna
They're both the same.
You're going to hold R2 the whole time anyway. It's the same shit.
Yeah, so it's so funny. There's always like a point in the year, the last like 2 years, where I'm like, I'm not buying no new games. Especially because I lost my job last year around this time, so I was like, I really can't buy any games.
Hey, listen, I've been sailing the 7 seas, bro.
Yeah,
back to that time, bro.
And I've also did that this year for the month that I was unemployed. I was like, I'm not buying no games, I'm like, what am I in the mood for? Now I have to like really look at all of my games and like what can I finish? What can I jump back into? A while ago, last year, I bought the Crew Motorfest. I had never played any of the other Crew games, but this one just looked cool to me because it was like in a tropical environment, Hawaii, and I was like, this is cool, So I remember I popped it in last year. I was greeted with like the ugliest, corniest fucking like intro. Like, oh god, it's so cringy, dude. It's so bad.
Hi, welcome to the crib.
Yeah, it's just like this gang of people that I don't even know if they're in the game, but I'll have to link it, or you'll have to play a little bit of it.
Oh, is it kind of like Riders? Because Riders Republic was the same shit, where it was like a whole like basically intro, where it was like, hey man, this is all the shit that you can do. Whoa, come join us. And then you got.
I remember sitting,
shit.
And this is what's interesting. I remember sitting there and just thinking, like, what the fuck is this game? Like, the last racing game that I'd properly played, that I could remember at least, was probably like Need for Speed. I think it's Most Wanted. Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But it was on the PS4 I played it. And it has like there's a story, and like you kind of just get your car, you can customize it, you go to races, you're going super fucking fast all the time. You almost like lose the sense of speed because you're always going fast. So
yeah.
And I had played like Need for Speed Underground and like other racing games. I've always been into them to a certain degree. I never really like dove deep into them. Like I never really like, let me see. Like let me actually fuck out. Or let me actually find out.
Fuck out.
Let me fuck out real quick.
Let me fuck out real quick. I'm
So-
supposed to say that.
Yeah, that's a good. Once I was in Motorfest, the whole structure was so bizarre to me, because it's like you're just dropped into the world, this massive open world that's like a theme park, and there's all these playlists around Hawaii that you can go to, and it recommends like, oh, start here. So you like drive to it, and the playlist is basically like a set of challenges or races. You just kind of go through like 10 of them. You go to the location. It plays like this hype video of just like, wow, this is what you can do in this playlist, and someone's gonna guide you through it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. So after I'm done with that, you go to the actual mission. It's like, okay, now go over there to actually start the mission. This is just the video. You have to still drive over
the video
there.
though. I drive
Yeah.
over there.
It's kind of crazy. I'm like, that's ballsy, but all right. You are basically just doing these challenge missions. They're all, races. They give you a car, so you don't even get to use the car that you bought. You're typically just using, it's usually like a theme. Like the playlists are themes. So like if it's sports cars or like Porsche, you'll get like a Porsche for each race, or whatever is the theme for that race. I was just thinking, I'm like, this is really interesting because there's no real story. It's just like, hey, here's this open world, and then here's just a bunch of like themed missions, and that's kind of it. I had just never kind of seen that. So it got me thinking about another one of my favorite games, which is Chorokyu, right? Chorokyu Road Trip. And I also like Mud Runner. Yeah, shout out, And I also like Mud Runner a lot. And it kind of got me thinking, like, wow, there's really not that much experimentation on a consistent level with racing games. I went to Backlogged, and someone was like, oh, Motorfest is festival slop, racing festival slop. And I was like, oh, so this is like a common thing. Come to find out, Forza Horizon sort of does the whole thing.
Yeah, that's like every Forza, right? I think. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, I didn't know that because I haven't played a Forza.
Yeah, you're not an Xbox nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so I was just like, oh, so this is like a formula like that they use. Gran Turismo has been doing like the same thing, for several years. I've played.
What was that? Need for Speed? Was it Pro Street? That was the same thing too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Pro Street tried to. Yeah, it really just had me thinking about the sort of lack of experimentation with structure in racing games. And I was thinking like Chorokyu, where is there like an open world RPG, car PG, like where you're a car and there's like a story and you can do all this. The closest thing is basically fucking Gran Turismo. Which is crazy because I'm like, that's the furthest thing from.
But to be fair, Chorokyu's got a lot more going for it than just racing. Like there's the mini games and like the jobs and gigs that you can do and stuff.
That's what I'm saying, is that like and I think about Mud Runner. What you do in Mud Runner could be like a side mission or something in a larger open world, like, you know, car game or something. But with Motorfest, all you're doing is racing fast. Like, that's just the whole point. Like, you're not doing anything else. And there could absolutely be room for like, oh, this is the jungle section. Like, you need to trek slowly or whatever, some Mud Runner type shit. Or maybe more Chorokyu shit, like where you're doing mini games like towing a car or investigating, you know, certain things. Some of the themes that they do for each of their playlists do get pretty creative, but it's really restricted within the bounds of what the game can do. Like, it's not designed to go outside of that. I just thought it was kind of interesting. I'm like, man, it's been so many years and we still get the same type of racing games. No one's really done like a big, bold, like, oh, here is an actual car PG or an open world kind of thing where you can do different things with your car. And maybe it's just because like a lot of people just want to have a licensed car and they want to just drive and do fast shit, you know, because like maybe the market's not there. But I don't know. I always see so many people that loved Chorokyu and, you know, Road Trip and all that. And I'm like, there's an appetite for someone to break the bounds of what a car game can be. Because there's just racing, right? There's like kart racers. There's like sim racers. There's vehicular destruction.
Racers, you know what I mean? Yeah. Screamer I think is probably like the most experimental the genre has been in like years, right?
And Screamers to me sounds a lot like the game that we played for Back of the Rack, which is R Racing, like where it tries to like inject like a story and it has like a whole kind of
and it has the whole like battling where it's like take them down.
Yeah,
yeah, like all that stuff. Yeah. But I think they have like legit superpowers in that fucking game where you like really like
do they?
And shit. Yeah, I think
that's
it is.
Great. That's
the
Speed Racer movie, like the Speed Racer movie
like the Speed Racer movie type shit. But like, yeah, but like,
okay, that's kind of
I feel you. Where like,
yeah,
there's a very limiting factor when it comes to like racing games. Where like, I think it was the Crew 2 that had like planes and boats that you can drive too. Like it wasn't just cars.
Yeah. Motorfest has planes and boats, but they don't feel that great. They feel too like dumbed down.
Nobody can really, I mean, like it's a very simplistic thing. It's kind of like shooting where like you can do a little bit more, like you can do some time manipulation or like mostly is adding a mechanic on top of like the baseline. But it's like if you don't already like the baseline, like it's all about how that feels. Like does the shooting feel good? Just like how the driving feels good. Whereas like there's only so much you could really do.
Because if think about Chorokyu
an example is so unique, bro.
I was thinking like imagine a car game in the style of Cuphead. Like that's just one example of like how you could kind of like why don't we have something like that yet? You know, with all this experiment, you know, I'm like the racing games feel so restricted. So and then I've played more recently I was playing Disney Speedstorm, which is that free-to-play game, that kart racer. It actually feels really good, but it's one of those things too. I'm like, I feel like you can do more with this. This feels so like there you go, just racing.
Sonic racing games where I'm like, I feel like Sonic Riders is probably like the most unique racing game, especially for like bro, a Sonic game where they don't have a fucking board or a cart and they were just racing on foot.
That doesn't make any sense. Why they wouldn't do that?
I'm saying they tried it in 1990, whatever the fuck was Sonic R, but like. That was ass. We know that. We knew that was ass. Just try it again. 1997, nigga.
Just running.
3D wasn't even invented yet. Just do it again, bro. I think more so now you have to get into like.
I was thinking of Mad Max. Did you ever play the Mad Max game?
I played a smidget of it. How like you have to do the car custom. It's kind of like the same thing as Rage, where like you kind of got to do the customization and like keep the car.
Yeah, more so in Mad Max. Like the car is part of like the whole vision. Like your car is very, very important. In Rage, it's just like this is just traversal. Like just go. Right. But you need to get gas and shit. Which I'm like, that is cool. You're interacting with something that we as a society like have to do that with our own cars. Like we need to take care of them. The upkeep, the tension of not knowing what's wrong and all that. But I'm not gonna say it's a car game because mainly you're on foot and there's like combat and it's a little
like
different.
Arkham combat and shit.
Yeah, but it's kind of in the realm of what I'm talking about, where I'm like, there could be more things done, because I think about Mud Runner a lot, and they drop you in this huge map and you're trying to transport logs, you're going and I'm like these huge spaces, and I'm just like, it'd be kind of cool if you could just do like one other thing. Like, I mean, I love what I'm doing, but like, let's just expand it. Like, what if I could just do something else that's like akin to, and Mario Kart World is a good example, where I feel like they were like, oh, let's do something and let's make this an open world, but then they didn't do anything with it. Just like, oh, you can just race in this open world.
Yeah, you can just drive around in that bitch. Yeah.
I'm like, why? Like, give me like, I don't know, fucking pizza delivery. Like, give me something. Let's get creative here, because like you're saying with racing or with shooting, there's the main mechanic, shooting. There's usually something on top of it. Some other, like Doom is just not like Doom is just shooting, but there's all these other things that make it Doom, right? There's just more I think that you could do with racing games if you had someone like the Chorokyu team to do to get in there.
I need y'all back, bro. We need to.
Yes.
Nah, I think there is some like racing games like Night Runners. It's a game that's been like it's one of those early access forever patch games. But it's essentially like it's kind of like old school like Need for Speed. When you like take it back to the like garage, you have to physically like take, like if you want to install a piece, you gotta like order it physically, like take out, like if you want a new engine, you gotta physically take out your old engine. Like there's a whole mechanic of like the maintenance of the car, and like if you fuck up in a race and like sideswipe something, like you have to pay for that. Like you gotta actually like do that. It comes a moment where like every race you kind of have to, once you drive your car, you have to drive to the meetup spot, and everybody's there, and like you can exchange numbers, show off your car, take pictures with other people. Like it kind of makes it more about like the hangout and like joining this exclusive club of people. Tails Runner, it was an old ass MMO. I don't know if it's still going on, but like Tails Runner was kind of like Mario Kart on foot, low key, where like you're physically running, and it's like a platformer. It's kind of like a, you know, Crash Bandicoot.
Why was this an MMO?
I don't know, bro. But yeah, it's like a Crash Bandicoot. Like you like running around, you gotta like jump on crocodiles and shit like that. But like you can throw like bombs at people and stuff. Yeah, why isn't there like a free running racing game, or like a horse racing game where like you're like super like cross country, like how JoJo like Steel Ball Run? Like why isn't there like a cross country horse racing? I think what's limiting, and it's kind of like how first person has now became like a moniker or like a system more than it's like, okay, if it's first person, it's a shooter, right? Like how now there's like first person melee games, first person narrative games, first person horror games. Racing is kind of limiting itself when it comes to like, it has to be a car, I guess. A car or a cart, that's it. And it's like, they can run on foot.
Well, that's the thing too. Sometimes I'm like, okay, like in Motorfest, you can customize your person. I mean, and it looks terrible, right? But why can you make a driver? Why can't I get out of the car? Like adding that extra layer maybe would have broken the game in the way the world is designed, because there's fucking niggas flying all over.
Somebody running you over while you.
And it might have been maybe too GTA like, I guess, in that way. But I don't know, like going to the shop, like why not make that an experience? Gran Turismo 7 kind of highlights that a little bit. They have this whole cafe, which is like the main mode of the game. It's like the career mode. You go to cafe mode and you are given a menu, and the menu is like, collect these 3 cars or participate in this race, you know? And then if you have a specific car, there are people there that will comment and give you like little tidbits about the vehicle you're driven. Like, oh, the Mustang, yeah, I designed that. We thought about this and we were doing that with it. So there's that cool little aspect to it. But even then, it still feels a little too superficial. Once you select the menu, your car just like goes off to the side, and I'm like, it'd be kind of cool if you just do a little bit more here. Even when you're in the tuning shop, like your car's parked there, and then you can like do a car wash on it, but it's just like doesn't do anything. I'm like, it'd be nice if you could like actually interact with the vehicle a little bit more. Let me do something with my vehicle that's not racing. Like, let me just like,
can I just vibe?
You know, like they have a town. They have this cool little, like the main menu after like you're in, it's like this little hub. Why couldn't you just build out a little hub world, and I could just drive to each location? Just like, let me chill in my vehicle. I don't want to always be in this super tense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if they had some PlayStation Home shit where like, hey, everybody, if you're out the car, our cars are not here, we can hang here. And then if you want to race me, let's walk out these doors.
It doesn't have to be crazy, but just something a little bit more like break out of like the menu based, like we're only in menus or we're on the track racing. Sonic, what is it? Sonic Team Racing actually had some fun ideas, because it has like a progression system where like you can actually race in teams and like do like little like activities. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need more evolution in the racing game sphere. And you know what I thought? I'm like, maybe
it's fucked up, because I'm looking through like the Steam like top racers or whatever, and it's really just like there's only like Need for Speed, Super Simulation Racers, Kart Racer, Motorcycle Racer, and then fucking Star Wars Galactic Racing in there somehow.
That's not out yet, is it?
Yeah, but that's not out yet.
Yeah.
But I mean,
oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's my whole thing, and I was just like wishing that there was more evolution with what we can expect from a racing game, because I feel like that's one of the things that keeps it sort of relegated to like the side. If anybody says that they like racing games, in my mind, I'm like, they're boring. Like, I don't know.
What's that
like
one game? What was it? Pacific Drive? Is that the one?
Oh right, yeah, that first person like driving game where it's like you're
where you gotta like actually repair, but you gotta like run away and shit like that.
Isn't it like a roguelite? Isn't that what it was or something?
Yeah, I think it's a roguelike, but like that, I mean, that's probably like the most interesting. I didn't even know I owned
this. It is. I'll have to try it. I did forget about.
Yeah, maybe that's the evolution where it's like
it is. We're getting
okay, yeah, where it's like okay, now we're making the car a tangible thing. Like this is my lifeblood, and now I'm going out and I'm scavenging for parts to upgrade the car so that I can escape. And now I'm racing life or death, like this circle.
Yeah,
like maybe that's probably like I was trying to think of a game like off the top of my head. I was like, maybe it'll be fun if there was like a game where like you were going on like a road trip or something of the sorts like that.
Yeah.
And you were just trying to like just struggling to like get to the next spot, and like it was like that like constant push of like we're barely making it. You know
what I was thinking of? I was like, it'd be cool if there was like an Oregon Trail, but with like you're
actually driving the car.
Yeah, you're driving the car and like mud runner physics, and you have to like take shortcuts, but you have to like stop at these gas stations. You have to, I was just like, God, there's so many cool things you could do with cars.
Maybe you gotta get into the car combat genre. Maybe you gotta get out of racing and get into car combat.
Yeah, I don't know. Car combat, like Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Or what was that? All-Star Destruction was the other one that.
Yeah, Destruction Dirt. What was it? Destruction Alls? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
You even still play that game?
I don't know. I do remember you could get out of your car and run around in like
run people over and shit. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I think you're right. Pacific Drive is definitely like breaking out of just like what a car game could do, because it's called a first-person driving survival game. So I think maybe I'm thinking like, okay, if it's a racing game, fine, just have it be racing, whatever. But maybe a game centered around a vehicle, because Mud Runner is not a racing game, but it's a driving game. So
I'm gonna lob another one at you. I just realized I forgot that this has a car in it, technically, that you're like upgrading, but it's called Bangers. I got this game. It came out in like the 90s, but I got this game for like, I don't fucking know, one of those free like, oh, we got 30 mystery keys. It's like a car role-playing game where like it's like some alien world, and like you're a car, and you'll have to like, there's different factions, and you like run it, and they'll be like, hey, can you like do a delivery run for me? And like you gotta like shoot people that like try to attack you and like
wait, what is it called?
On the terrain. Bangers, VANGR.
And what was it on?
It's on PC.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, they only released this one game. It's this weird ass like. That's it. Just Bangers. It looks weird. It definitely plays weird too. But like, yeah, it's just like a car. You can run around and like do missions for like different factions and shit like that. You looking at the game, you're not playing it for the racing and the car combat or the the physics or whatever, how impressive they are for 1998. You're playing it for the weird
quirkiness of it,
like centipede nigga in the fucking wall or whatever,
So there's stuff out there. Like I know there's Caravan. I think that's what it's called. Have you heard of that one?
Caravan? Are you talking about the Caravan sandwich?
Wait, what? Is that what it's called?
So the Caravan I pulled up got actual Campbell's in it. I don't know about that one.
Caravan sandwich. Is that the name of it? With the yellow bus or whatever?
Yeah, and it's got the girl that look like the Dungeons at Hinterberg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
I did confuse this game with Dungeons at Hinterberg.
Yes.
For like a long time.
Yeah, this, where the vehicles is, I wonder what it's classified as. Adventure video game.
Fuck, I just played it last year. What was that fucking game? They just gave it away for PlayStation Plus, not Jusant.
Driving
it's like
game?
a game. Yeah, it's technically a driving game, but it's like one of those indie looking ass games. It looks like Flower, and like you like have like a hover bike that you like.
Oh,
build.
Sable.
You gotta, like take care of it. Yeah, Sable. Yeah, Sable.
I haven't played that one.
See, look at us. Hold on, we're making a breakthrough right here.
We're making you guys a list of great driving games that we haven't played.
Yeah, that we have no idea about, but we're realizing. Wait a minute, actually.
Did you play Sable?
Yeah, I played. I don't know how far I got, but I think I just kind of didn't like. From what I've played, like before you even get a bike, they're like, "Hey, you need to go here. You need to do these certain things, and you need to get these parts to like repair a bike to show me that you are able to take care of a bike to get one."
Right.
I think for me, I like riding the bike more than I like the
Walking around
places you go and walk around and gliding and stuff like that, because it's very indie game TM.
That what's so funny is that when I saw that game, immediately the art style, and I'm like, oh, they ain't gonna be like, there's nothing here. This is just like, like you can just tell, like there's nowhere interesting to go in this place. I can already tell.
Click the link in the description and watch the full video now, or listen to us on the go on any podcast streaming app that you prefer.